What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Devil's Advocate. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. If you guys are not subscribed, please do. Yo, what's up? What's up, Alv? What's up? Welcome to the live. We're gonna have I think a decent live today. Right? I think it's gonna be a fun one. Right, so like I was saying, please like the yo Alvi, thank you. If you haven't liked this, the live, please like it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. So, what's up, guys? Hope you guys had a good day, and let's have a good night. Let's have a fun night. Alvi, you're the man. You're absolutely the man. Now, let's get started. So, the first video tonight, okay, we're gonna react to. Let's get started. So, let's react to this interesting TikTok clip. I think you guys are gonna like it.
So Shauna, tell everybody how we've been together for 6 years. I know, 6 years. I cook, I clean for you, and all of that. And I'm not good enough to have your babies.
It's crazy because I told you when we started this, I said I ain't want no kids, right? Did I say that though?
Okay, you told me that, but it's been 6 years. You could have changed your mind.
That's the thing. Like I don't just make up things like, oh, I said it like me. You know me. I don't want kids, and I don't want to be your baby father. I don't want to get married. You know me. Like I just want to do what we doing. We good. Why you want to mess that up?
Because I want kids. What you mean?
That's crazy.
So you love me, right?
I do. Yeah.
And you asked me to stay.
Right.
You asked me to stay, but now what? I'm supposed to stay and not have no kids, not have no ring.
I mean, it's crazy because like I asked you to stay and you chose to stay.
That's because I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, so why can't I have your babies then?
I don't want kids. I'm not ready. I'm not financially ready.
Why aren't you ready?
I mean, let's think about it. Like, what comes with having a kid? Like, having a kid comes with bills for that kid. If they get sick, we gotta pay for that. If anything goes wrong with the kid, we have to take care of that. Are we ready for that financially? Are you ready?
I mean, shoot, you buying jewelry, cars, clothes, buying sections in the club, but you don't have no money to buy diapers? So, Shauna, tell everybody.
Interesting clip. I think there's a good amount to talk about. Cover the Diddy thing. I try not to talk too much about celebrities. So here's my initial take. I'm gonna break it down. Women always say that men lie to them. That you don't get you don't see the type of man he is at the beginning. Now, I'm not saying that that's not true. But I don't think it's as I don't think it happens as much as women say it is. Say it happens. I honestly believe, although maybe men say certain things, but who they are, it's always upfront. I honestly believe a lot of men are just, what you see is what you get with a lot of men. Let's break it down so I could maybe explain a little more.
How we've been together for 6 years. I know, 6 years. I cook, I clean for you, and all of that. And I'm not good enough to have your babies.
It's crazy.
That's the thing. Women think that no man forces a woman to stay with them. I don't think so. I mean, you have the right to leave. She chose to be with him for 6 years because she loves him. You allow things to happen in your life. You allow it. Here's a woman that stayed with this man for 6 years. Her choice. Because she wants to be with this man.
Crazy, because like I told you when we started this, I said I ain't want no kids, right? Did I say that though?
Okay, you told me that, but it's been 6 years. You could have changed your mind.
That's the thing. What goes back to what I just said. How I honestly believe most men, I'm not saying all men, I think most men, you already see it. Men maybe not tell you bluntly, oh, they like to be with other, whatever it is. But men will show you who they are at the beginning, at least early on. I honestly believe what's the true the true thing is that a lot of women want men to change. So let's say this. A woman sees this man in a club, no less, in the club, dancing on women. She knows he's a player. She knows he's a player. She knows he's smooth. She knows he's charming. She sees that he's good looking. So she knows he's a player. Unless women are idiots, which, you know, you can say that. She knows what type of man he is. She knows what type of man he is. She right there has said what I believe most to all women do. She, like most women, hope the men will change. So let's say this. She chooses a thug. She chooses a player. She chooses a bad boy. She chooses the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the Chads, the Tyrones, right? She hopes those men will change. I don't think men necessarily lie to you. Or, maybe they are, but I don't think women are stupid enough to believe every freaking lie men say. I mean, maybe some are, but I think women are not as stupid as they claim to be. They can see it through a lot of lies. They can see that this man, oh, he's a player. He's a bad boy. He's likely to cheat. But what do the women do? Women ignore red flags. They will ignore these red flags, or they will ignore their standards, their rules, or their bar. They will ignore those things and be with this man, want to get with this man, hoping this man will change. Here's a woman that said it. She said it. She was with this man for 6 years. He was upfront with her. He said he didn't want children. She knew that. She agreed to be with him, hoping that he will change eventually. This happens, I honestly believe, if not all women, majority of women. They get with men hoping that men will change. You already see that this boy's a player, this boy's a thug, this boy is like a criminal, this boy is like whatever. He's toxic. He's terrible. But you're attracted to him. You want this man to change. Instead of getting with the man that you see. Accepting and loving the man that you see. This is who he is. Accept it. Here's the thing that proves it more. Women synonymously get with men on potential. Not because, oh, he's an engineer already, or he's like, he has a job 9 to 5. He's working and he's building himself already. No, they get with a man. Let's say he's like, work at McDonald's, but he hopes to be a rapper. Oh, I want to get with this man because, I see that he might reach being a rapper. What? Getting with men on potential, women have failed on that. It shows you that women just hope. They live on hopium. Okay? They hope men will change. Either a man's life, his personality, his goals, his dreams, his wants. They hope things will change to fit what women want. And that's the thing. Women are attracted to terrible men, hoping that these terrible men will change.
That's the thing. Like I don't just make up things like, oh, I say what I mean. You know me. I don't want kids, and I don't want to be your baby father. I don't want to get married. You know me. Like I just want to do what we doing. We good. Why you want to mess that up?
Because I want kids. What you mean?
You want kids. Yet you knew that you got with a man that didn't want kids. Would I blame the man? He was upfront with her. She knew who he was. She knew what type of man he was. And that's the thing. That's why I do not have sympathy or empathy for women when it comes to dating. When it comes to men and women dynamic, I do not have sympathy or empathy because women choose it. Here's a woman that wants marriage and children. What did she do? She chose a man that didn't want neither. She wasted 6 years. Here, this is the thing. 6 years of her youth. Men love pretty women. Men love youthful women. So what does the next man get? If, say, for hypothetically this ends. Now she's older, used up, more jaded, more trauma-filled, higher walls for the next man to deal with. That's amazing. That's what men love, right? To deal with traumatic older women. Men love that. This is the thing. And she did it. She did it to herself. She wasted 6 years on a man that wouldn't give her kid, that didn't want kids or marriage, even though she wanted it. She wasted her youth on a man. He didn't waste it. He didn't waste it. She wasted it. And I think that's the majority of women.
Women, so you love me, right?
I do, yeah.
Did you ask me to stay?
Right.
You asked me to stay, but now what? I'm supposed to stay and not have no kids, not have no ring?
He asked you. He didn't force you to stay. He loves you, obviously. So he asked you if you can stay. You choose to. That's the thing, right? It is free will. You chose to stay.
I mean, it's crazy because, like, I asked you to stay and you chose to stay.
That's because I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, so why can't I have your babies then?
I don't want kids. I'm not.
And that's the thing. You want, honestly, I'm not saying that this man is a terrible man, but this man, already his mindset, listening to him and seeing his mindset, which I will mention a little bit at the end, he won't be a good father. He won't, because he doesn't want to be a father. That's off the bat already. Men that don't want to be fathers, they won't be good fathers. So here's the thing. Here's the insanity of women. You want to have a child to a man that most likely, I'm seeing it, won't be a good father. And I think most women do this. I see the red flags already. A man that don't want to have kids, you want to have kids by that man. Do you expect that man to be a good father?
Eddie, I'm not financially ready.
Why aren't you ready?
I mean, let's think about it.
Financially ready. It's not like he financially can't. Remember that.
Like, what comes with having a kid? Like, having a kid comes with bills for that kid. If they get sick, we gotta pay for that. If anything goes wrong with the kid, we have to take care of that. Are we ready for that financially? Are you ready?
I mean, shoot, you buying jewelry, cars, clothes, buying sections in the club, but you don't have.
That's what I want to talk about, right? Financially ready is different than financially capable. He wants to be selfish, which is all the power to him. Plenty of women do, right? So here's a man. And I say this man is upstanding. Because he's upfront. He knows the responsibilities that comes with having a child. He doesn't want to take it. All the respect to this kind of man. She should treasure him, but she wants kids, so she shouldn't be with him. He knows that he wants to spend his money on his own happiness. And I totally agree. This man is not irresponsible. She is. He wants to spend his money on himself, enjoying life. That's great. That's awesome. But he also knows that it will take away. If he has a child, he will have to change. He has to be financially responsible. So he doesn't want to. This man is an amazing man already in this respect, right? So this is, like I said, financially ready. He doesn't want. He's not at a place where, you know what, he doesn't want to sacrifice his happiness for his children's happiness. That's reasonable. So he doesn't want to have kids because he knows that he would have to at this point in his life. She ignores it. She doesn't care. That's the thing, right? This man, which I think most men are, financially intelligent, financially smart. They don't want to. They know that the level of responsibility is high. So they know that if you're not ready for it, they don't want to go at it. She don't care. She's not planning for the future. She wants the here and now. She wants to get married. She wants to have kids to the man she wants. But she never thinks about anything else. He's a man that thinks about, okay, once we have kids, we can enjoy life like that. And yes, that's logical. She's an idiot. Here's a woman that you are on, and you can't even see it. You are on a path of divorce and single motherhood. Imagine this, right? Here's a man that don't want to be a father, doesn't even want to marry, but now he's going to be pushed into it. What's the outcome of that? What's the outcome of that? He, in my opinion, right now, he'll most likely be a bad father, neglectful, because he will regret it. He will regret it. So he will probably be, a bad father. Marriage will most likely lead to divorce because he will be unhappy. I always see the failure of it. And yet women ignore that stuff. It is right in your face and women ignore it. And then you wonder why shit fails. You wonder why so many baby mamas. Because you ignore red flags. You choose men, you're attracted to men that don't fit. Right? They don't fit your, your narrative or your path in life. They don't fit it because this man is enjoying life. He doesn't want to have kids. He doesn't want to marry. He just wants to enjoy life. He doesn't fit your ideal because, again, here's a man that he's at least responsible. He knows marriage and children is a high level of responsibility. He doesn't want to have it. He doesn't want to, go do that. All the respect to this kind of man. Mad respect to this man. And yet women like that ignore it and they choose and when I say terrible men, I'm not saying like, oh, he's abusive. No, I'm saying terrible in the sense that it doesn't fit your wants and needs. It don't. She wants children and marriage. This man is essentially terrible because he doesn't fit that. He doesn't fit that narrative because he doesn't want that. So, essentially, she chose terrible men. She's attracted to terrible men. And that's what I mean when I say terrible. And that's the idiocy. That's the idioticness of women right there. And again, that is why I don't have sympathy or empathy for women when it comes to the dating market because of their insanity. What do you guys think? Okay, what's up, guys? Thank you for checking out the live. Let's check out this video. Right, this is the main video. This is a new channel called the MDN Network. I saw a video of theirs on, and let's see. Yeah, I wanted to check this video out because I saw a clip on TikTok and I thought it was an amazing clip. and it pretty much it conveys a lot of ideas I had, right? Here's the thing, right? I'm not saying that all women are terrible. It's hard to talk to all women. No. I've had great conversations with women in my life, right? But in general, I think it's terrible. I think it will be annoying and hard to deal with. Why? We'll see why. But I had a friend tell me or ask me, why don't I, have a podcast with women or have a guest that's a woman on a podcast? Because it will be annoying. I think it will be annoying. I think it will be infuriating, and it will make me emotional, right? It will make me step out of my emotional comfort and just be, illogical or just emotional. I don't want a yelling match. I don't want that shit, but we'll see. So let's check out this interesting video. It's an hour-long video. I'm just reacting towards the end of the video. That's where the point I wanted to make is at. So let's check it out.
Boy, that shit did not sound confident. Shit, like goddamn.
I can listen.
Oh, okay. So why didn't that not sound confident? Cause you listen, but would you comply? Would you understand?
I would understand, and I would comply if those things are within reason for me.
You know why y'all can't hear sometimes? Because y'all listen to rebuttal. Y'all don't listen to understand nobody.
No.
I'm going to tell you.
Y'all listen.
Hell
And while y'all
no.
listening, y'all feel
We
the case
are
at
no
the same
longer,
time.
we're not in the 60s, baby. We are in 2024, which is really equivalent to
What?
2054. We're in a new age now. The future is feminine. Why the fuck do you think I must cater to what your needs are?
How's the future? That's the thing, right? The interrupting is annoying. That's annoying. Being loud, I mean, just out off the bat, when you're having a conversation with someone and just getting loud, that's mad annoying.
Nobody ain't say
Let me
that.
tell you what we're going to do first of all.
Nobody ain't say
First
that.
of all, what we're going to do is talk about my motherfucking needs.
No.
And once my needs are met, then I'll think about meeting your goddamn
She's a
needs.
groomer.
I'ma
This
tell
what you
y'all,
call a grooming woman. She's a groomer. She want to groom a man.
That's right. I do.
This is
I
why.
do. I build a man and I make him into what I want him to be. That's what I do.
God damn.
How long you been in your relationship now?
90 days.
Like that.
90 days.
Yes.
Boy, that's a rough one. That's a rough 90, but I'm gonna tell you this right
Don't
here.
tell her about.
Honestly, men will sleep with whatever. Men will deal with whatever. Women is a headache.
About your
This is the
feelings.
reason that old civil rights bullshit and all that old women bullshit. This is the reason why shit fucked up right now. You know, y'all talk about the ladies in the 60s and the 50s and shit like that, but they had real families and had real wealth and had land and everything.
Damn right.
Yeah, cause my great aunt, shit, called me when I was damn near, 40 something, talking about selling some land they had for years.
Yeah, but those women were severely suppressed.
You say that,
Those
but
women
they
were
had
severely.
shit.
I am
my
not.
aunt, my
we're
aunt
not
sold it.
suppressed anymore.
But you say
Those
they
women
suppressed.
were severely suppressed.
Okay, give me an example of one.
Meaning,
That word listen,
a lot
trigger-
of them were not
triggers
able to
women.
step out and use their creative gifts for what they want to.
What do you mean?
They were only able to use them to build a home.
Okay, how many women
And a
got creative
family.
gifts? Give me
A lot of
one.
women have creative gifts. A lot of women are running successful businesses
Right.
nowadays.
What businesses? What businesses? This is the thing, right? Here's the poison. At least let's say when minority, with black women, the poison. Even in your mom's, your grandma's generations, those women had to work. Not because they had to stay at home. No, that was only a right. That was like that was the thing with white women, not with minorities. Not with minorities. Back in your grandma's, your great grandma's days, both people had to work to support a family. Both people. So the businesses, what businesses that are women having today, that's special. The insanity. This is the thing where women, they just speak. They're just saying crap to say crap.
Right.
And it ain't just about me building a home or cooking your food or ironing your clothes. It's not just about that anymore. Women are using their energies and their powers to do things for themselves that women back in the day prayed and wished they could do.
Okay, so
What, have you seen The Color Purple?
nope. I don't even
You
know
haven't
look at
seen The
this
Color
shit.
Purple, not even the movie.
I don't like
Okay.
that shit.
And that's the thing, right? Women use entertainment to prove their points. Ridiculous. The Color Purple? What? You want to use a movie to prove your point?
If you look at it, Celia was in a relationship with Mr. where she was suppressed as a woman. She had
Suppressed as a
creative
woman.
gifts, but she could not use her gifts for what she wanted to do because every time she felt empowered, he would drain her energy from her body, climbing on top of her, fucking her. Anytime a man is climbing on top of you, fucking you, and he don't believe in you, he don't believe in your dreams, he don't make you late for your shit, that's a problem. That is a problem.
Damn.
A woman needs a man that makes her feel empowered. Meaning, if I tell you I got something important I want to do in my life, you are helping me get there to my goal. Because that's what she's supposed to be doing with him. Correct? So, this, when Celie let...
No. A woman is a helpmate, not a man. The man is the leader. You were supposed to help the man get to his goal so you can reap the rewards of it. When a man helps a woman reach her goal, she has outlived the man. His usefulness is gone. How this is the delusion of women. I guarantee you, you as a man making a woman successful, she will deem you below her. When a woman deems you below her, she will leave you for someone above her. That is that is why you don't listen to women. Helping a woman, when you help a woman achieve her goals, she will leave you because now you are below her. No. If you want to have a truly successful relationship, it is you as the man that needs to achieve your goals while the woman helps you achieve your goals. Because this is the thing. When men achieve their goals, it's for the family. It's for the partner and their children. When women achieve their goals, it's to upgrade from you. Remember that. When women achieve their goals, it is to upgrade from you.
That's Mr. When Suge Avery came and helped Celie feel empowered as a woman, Celie opened her own business. Her own business. And a lot of women are feeling trapped in relationships with men because we give so much of our energy from our sacral chakra, our sexual chakra. We give it away, our power and our energy, to men who don't even believe in us. Men who won't even get us there on time.
Okay, who picked them?
That's a problem.
Who picked them?
No.
It is that is why I prefer to talk to men. Because men are more logical. Yeah, who picked those men? I've said it before. I have no sympathy or empathy for women when it comes to dating. Because what is the biggest thing? Who picked those men? Who picked those men that you are now complaining about? You did. As a woman, you picked that man. No one forced you to get with that man. No one forced you to get with the criminals. No one forced you to get with the players, the bad boys, the Pookies, the Ray Rays. No one forced you. No man forced you to get with that man. So, yeah.
It
is about that. Did you pick them?
We picked each other. What do you mean?
Well, you saying he's sorry and all this old bullshit.
What? You picked each other? It's men will pick a. That's the thing, right? That's the insanity. That's the insanity. Because at the end of the day, men will pick a lot of women. It don't mean that he will get a lot of women. So let's say the three of us, me, this guy, and then this guy. We all three of us picked this woman, which would be insanity. 3 men picking 1 woman. But what's the thing? What's the true thing? It is her choice that is the final say. Because there's 3 men for picking 1 woman. So really, that argument, we both picked each other? No, duh. Men will pick a lot of women. But it don't mean that women will pick a lot of men. So really, at the end of the day, the true power, the true fault, the true root of the problem lies in women. Because you, as a woman, has the final say.
Shit, but you
nobody said anything about anybody being sorry.
I'm saying, but you said he don't believe in you. You said he didn't believe in you.
Women, when you feel empowered as a woman more without a man, you're not gonna really want.
But this is what I don't understand. Hold on.
If you feel more empowered without a man, you're not gonna really want.
Let me ask you this: Why would a man not believe in you if he gonna get in a relationship with you? Give me one nigga that would get in a relationship with you and don't believe in you.
Plenty of them.
Shit, I ain't
There
never
are plenty of
believed.
men out here who will get in a relationship with a woman, but sabotaging her at every chance that he gets.
What you mean?
What do you mean?
Drake, Blake, have you ever met a nigga like that? I ain't never met a nigga like that in my life.
You have someone that want to work and their man don't want to work. Like back in the 60s.
Yeah.
There were women who wanted to work, their man did not let them work.
Yeah.
That's sabotage.
No, it's not.
Yes, the fuck it is.
No.
No, because you chose that man. It's like the insanity, right? You chose a man that didn't want you to work. You chose to stay with that man that didn't want you to work. Unbelievable.
Oh, it's making sure he makes sure that another nigga gotta get his goddamn woman. He ain't
that's
that
sabotage.
Fuck that. He real.
Insecurity.
Nah, that nigga real.
Insecurity.
Crazy
Sabotage your
motherfucker.
woman for being the best version of herself that she could be. That's the shit that I'm talking about.
You just want freedom.
You want your woman to stay home, hidden in the closet from any other man getting her attention.
And guess what? You want to be a wild.
God, it's like, and you think, you would think that I want to have conversations with women? You think men love having conversations with women? This woman is infuriating. It's like unbelievable. These men are right next to her, and it's like she's yelling at them like they're across the room.
I had a hyena and get in the damn streets with them other ragged ass bitches that
Listen,
that's what you want to do.
this is coming from a broken place.
Hey, it is. I'm just telling you what y'all want to do. That's what y'all want to do.
A woman wants to shine
Man, get the
like
fuck out
the
of here.
star
Y'all
that
want to
she
get in these
is.
packs like y'all hyenas.
The women want a shot. Let me tell you, first of
Come
all,
on,
I'm not
man.
a woman that hang in packs.
I'm saying, but most of
I'm
we
an
talk about
Afro-female,
most of
I don't
the
even
we
need a
talk about,
pack.
but
I don't need no giggling bitches behind my fucking back.
It's no such
I don't got
thing.
no female friends because that's how they are.
It's no such
They
thing.
giggle in your face, they giggle behind your motherfucking back.
Listen.
I don't need them.
Listen, it's no such thing as an alpha female.
I'm looking for this is the reason why having partnership is so important to me. Why having the right man in my life is so important to me because he is supposed to be my ride or die.
Okay.
I don't got no group of bitches riding with me.
Okay.
He ride with me.
That's cool.
And I don't need them.
You talk to him
So
like this?
that's why it's important for
But
him
do
to
you
be
talk
that
to him
kind of
like
partner
this?
for me.
Do you talk to him like this?
Like what?
Like how you talking to us right now? Do you talk to him like that?
You over talking.
Yeah.
Like a lot of women.
Yeah, tell me you talk to him like
I'm
that.
gonna tell you something.
And you expect him to be a ride or die for you.
Can I say this? I ain't gonna
I
say a
can't
lot of
believe
women.
you.
I was sitting here listening. There's no way in the fuck, because I done dealt with this.
Mm-hmm. Me
There's no
too.
way in the
Me
fuck.
too.
I'm gonna sit here and take you serious when you doing this shit to me. I got a mama. Or had. I don't need another mama. I need a partner.
Yeah.
My partner in business or anything ain't gonna talk to me fucked up and make me feel this big.
Yeah.
And that's this man right here. He's saying it. When women they're yelling at men. You know how that makes a man feel? One, if it was another man that yells at him, it is a threat. It is a threat. It is a sign of, you want to have a fight. But this is the thing, right? Men that are gentlemen, men that are respectful, when women yell at him, what is he gonna do? A fight? No. So he essentially in his mind he has to take it, and having to take it makes you feel small. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Where that is the insanity of women right there. When you talk down to a man, essentially yelling at him, talking like he's nothing, like he's a child, yelling at when you do not yell at another grown adult unless you want to fight. Okay, you don't.
First of all, I want to touch on something you said earlier. I'm glad you went in like that. I want to touch on something you just said a few minutes ago. We're getting here.
Yeah.
We're getting here.
First of all, I don't want y'all to think that by me bringing it up,
How can you have a productive conversation? These men were quiet when she was like on her tirade. They were quiet. Okay? Now that this other guy, he wants to, now that it's his turn to talk, she's interrupting, she's talking over him. Now she has to explain something. She doesn't even know what he's going to go say. And she's already explaining some shit.
talking down on my man. I'm using it as an example because I know that's how a nigga would do. A nigga would take the slightest little thing you say and try to make like I'm trying to belittle my man in front of here. No, that's not what I'm doing. What I am doing though is making sure you understand that when a woman has a vision and a plan for where she want to go in her life, she don't need a man telling her, oh no, you don't need to go on
She can do it in the inside voice.
She don't need to go on
She can talk in the inside voice.
Yeah, what's wrong with the regular voice?
She can talk in the regular voice.
When a man talk loud, he's confident.
No.
What? It's like, no, this is the thing, right? Where are you getting that from? These men are just talking. They're talking to you at a level of voice. You're the only one talking loud. These men are not trying to be confident, so they're not yelling or trying to be loud to you. So where are you getting that from? These men are pretty much talking to you on an even voice. They would hopefully expect the same from you. That's the thing where that's the disrespect. The disrespect. This is why I said why talking to women is infuriating, because they don't understand the disrespect. Imagine if that was another man yelling when he's talking to other men right there. That's disrespectful. You don't do that. You're having just a conversation. You don't just start yelling at them and then interrupting them while yelling. That's unbelievable.
When a woman talk loud,
No.
She's when a woman talk loud, she's just loud.
Yeah, because you know why? Because women ain't supposed to talk like that.
So can I finish?
Both of y'all.
You're right.
Fuck both of y'all. If y'all say that I'm up here being some type of way, because I don't need neither one of y'all for shit, and you're not gonna sit up here and talk condescending to me either. Because yes, I am a strong woman, I am a empowered woman, and I don't take shit off of no nigga. I don't give a fuck if he my daddy, my brother, my man, or the nigga sitting next to me on stage. I don't give a fuck.
Listen, this is a question that you said. Why are you mad at us for that?
Listen, I'm about to roll out because I don't like feeling disrespected. And y'all not
Disrespected? She disrespect these men. They barely said anything. The whole time it's her yelling. It's her interrupting these men. This is what, right? This is that women don't understand. Where how women act make men emotional. That's the thing there. That's the thing. I'm not saying that men are humans. Men can be emotional. But the thing is with men is that we like to control our emotions. We like to control our emotions. Now, the times that men can't control their emotions is when they're dealing with effing women. When they're dealing with women, it's because women make men get into their emotions. Let's end this. Let's end this clip right now.
Sit here and tell me I disrespect my man because I'm using that as an example of me being late
talking
today.
about that.
Y'all not gonna do
let's
that.
talk
You're not
about
gonna do that on air. You're not gonna do that to me, period.
You imagine this. You tell me this. She's been with her man for 3 months. If this is how she acts in public, imagine how she acts in private. No, I guarantee you she's a disrespectful woman. I guarantee you she disrespects her man. If he talks back to her, if he says anything that she doesn't like, if he does anything she doesn't like, she will disrespect him. The image you put out to the public is most definitely the image you are in private. How you are towards other men, it will be indicative of how you are towards your man. It's just, it is like very telling. Maybe not exactly, but I guarantee you, if her man got her upset, this is what he will look forward to. This is what he looked forward to. You tell me, how can men talk to women about their feelings, about their thoughts and views? How? Look at this. A conversation. Okay? A conversation. And really, it is logical that here's a guy asking, how do you talk to your man? Do you talk to your man like this? Instead of, being calm, collected, and respectful, you could say, no, I don't really talk to my man like this. No. What you do is show you what you actually do. Being disrespectful, being loud, being angry. The insanity. The absolute insanity. Here's the example, boys. Here is the perfect example. The insanity, and why I say talking to women is infuriating. Because here's the danger. Women will get men out of their stoicism. Women will make men emotional. Right? They will make men get angry, sad, whatever, get out of their comfort zone. Women will make men emotional. And that's the thing. Because they will bring it out of you. The disrespect, the anger, the attitude, shit like this. Absolute insanity of this woman. The audacity, entitlement. The disrespect. And then, like I said, you wonder why men in relationships don't really talk to women. Because this is an example of what you would usually get. The anger, the attitude, the disrespectfulness. And you also wonder why men don't really, this is the thing where I say it, why men and women don't really be friends. Not saying they can't, but I don't think it's common or it happens often because of shit like this. You can't even talk. You can't even talk to women. In general, I'm saying, because like I said, I've said in the beginning, I have talked to women and it's been a fun conversations, it's been logical, it's been productive, but in general, this is the shit you have to deal with. The insanity you have to deal with right here. Absolute insanity. What do you guys think? Okay. The absolute insanity of women. Where, like I said, it is infuriating to talk to women because they are absolutely annoying to talk to. Okay. Let's
I want you to watch the left.
Alright, let's do a TikTok video. What's up, guys? What's up? Alright. So, this is gone viral, last for a little bit for now. We'll talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. What's up? What's up, Bando? Yeah. Let's get into this clip.
I want you to watch the left side of your screen. Maddie's walking down the sidewalk near campus. When a robber comes running up to her on that sidewalk, he sticks a gun in her face and he demands her cell phone. Just like that, she is in a street fight. She tangles with the guy. She almost goes down. But at one point, she grabs the gun and gets the magazine out. First off, you're incredibly brave. And second off, how are you?
My parents, I think, are upset with the way that I responded. You know, the one thing you probably don't do in an armed robbery is resist. However, everyone's just very thankful that I'm safe and alive and well, and I understand that situation could have turned out a lot different. I got incredibly lucky.
Great. All the props to her, right? Amazing that she got out of it. Commendable. Here's the thing. Let's get on to. I just want to give you the the source of what I'm gonna say next, right?
I just watched a white girl.
Let's check this out.
I just watched a white girl fight off a robber at gunpoint. He literally had a gun to her. She fought him off, got the magazine out of the gun and everything. But the crazy part about it was that there was 2 men watching very close by. I mean, literally very close by. They were right within the vicinity, which is weird because why would that man try to rob her with those 2 guys there? But he did it because he knew they wasn't going to do shit. And they did not. It was one man sitting on the grass watching it. Just watching the girl get robbed. The other guy, he's painting some shit. Just watching it. Like, what the fuck are men for? Why are they here? Because I don't have to guess that if a woman, any type of woman, was sitting there and seeing that, they would have tried to help. It could have been a woman in a goddamn wheelchair. She would have willed her ass over there and handled business. I just don't understand the point of men anymore.
The insanity. The absolute insanity. Let's break this shit down. I would like to hear what you guys think. That's why I wanted to preference the original video, and this is what I want us to talk about the reaction, the crazy point of view in it.
Watched a white girl fight off a robber at gunpoint. He literally had a gun to her. She fought him off, got the magazine out of the gun and everything. But the crazy part about it was that there was 2 men watching very close by. I mean, literally very close by. They were right within the vicinity, which is weird because why would that man try to rob her with those 2 guys there? But he did it because he knew they wasn't going to do shit. And they did not. It was one man sitting on the grass watching it. Just watching the girl get robbed. The other guy, he's painting some shit. Just watching it. Like, what the fuck are men for? Why are they here?
Really? So, what happened to the strong, independent women? Now you want men to risk random men, strangers, to risk their lives for you. A while back, I did a reaction. I did a video. Walmart, a couple arguing with each other. So this guy came in with his family, his wife and his child, baby. Seeing these 2 people arguing, I think he was hitting on her too. I think the arguing couple was hitting on her. He was hitting on the girl. So this man, he wanted to go in. His wife, right there, saying, "Don't do it. Do not interfere." This man said, "No, I gotta interfere. I gotta stop this. So this man, with his wife and child standing back there, interfered in this altercation with this man and his girl. He stopped it. He went in the middle of it. It got the man, the abuser, the boyfriend, right? The one who was in the abusive boyfriend, got him mad, so mad, he killed that man. So now, this white knight just made a widow out of his wife. now he left his child fatherless. And for what? For what? For what? Does that make sense? And here's the thing where it's a little bit different situation, right? Because this woman chose a toxic man. So that's her fault. That's her fault. But this is the thing. Here's a woman wanting strangers that you have no connection to step in a life and death situation. That's what you want. And that's the thing, right? Women are not, this is the thing, right? Women are not like they used to be. Aren't women nowadays strong, independent? They don't need no man. And the white girl, great. She defended herself. Awesome. But that's not the point. Because now women are they are criticizing bystanders. That men need to risk their lives for random women. When women today are saying they don't need no man, men are useless. We don't need no man. And this is not a new thing. This is not a new thing, okay? Women have said that always. Women have constantly said they don't need no man. They're strong, independent. So, if the man risks his life, for what? For what? That woman would move on, right? Do her own shit, marry whoever she wants, or do what? What is the point of doing that? To women, this is not like it was like 30 years ago. Okay? This is not when women are feminine, women were ladylike, women were supposedly weak. Where obviously back in the day, men defended women because it was a duty. It felt like a duty. Like the gentleman, the chivalry. Back in the day, it just felt like a woman they didn't have the supposed strengths and stuff. So men looked out for women. I think that has been through the test of time. Men have always put their lives on the line for women because they viewed women as treasures, as something to be protected. Nowadays, it is not the case. It is not. When women want to be, and all the more to it, I think women are equal. I do. Women are just as equal in society. So, they can defend their own lives. They don't need no man. What's the point? What's the point when women will shit on any man? Stranger or not? Why? What's the? I don't see the point in chivalry nowadays. I mean, if you do it, that's up to you, right? As men, if we want to be gentlemen, want to be chivalrous, great. All the power to you. I mean, like, I would feel the same. I don't know if I would defend or do what, but if you want to, all the more power to you. But that's your right, not because you have to. This is the thing where what's men good for? It's like, how about surviving? How about living their own life? Why is it a woman? Okay, men have no, like, women don't have to smile to strangers. Women don't have to be respectful towards men. Back in the day, women did. Women had to be respectful, even towards strangers. Men that they don't even know. You have to be respectful. But no, you don't have to be now. So really, what's the point? Really, everyone lives their own lives. Men or women. You live your own life. Why would I expect a stranger to put their life on the line for me? What entitlement, audacity do I have to expect a stranger to put their life on the line for me? If a stranger does, I would be so thankful. but I'm not expectant of it. What? That's insanity, right? What's the point of men? I mean, it's like, it's for them to live their own life. They're human beings to live their own life.
Here, because I don't have to guess that if a woman, any type of woman, was sitting there and seeing that, they would have tried to help. It could have been a woman in a goddamn wheelchair. She would have willed her ass over there and handled business. I just don't understand.
Really? I did a video back. Another video, right? Where a woman was talking. She was saying that she was out with her friends. Okay, a club or whatever. They were sitting, her and her friends were sitting out, outside at night. A man came up to her, was hitting on her. He wanted her number. He wanted to get with her. Okay? He wanted her number or whatever. She didn't want to do it. She didn't want to give her number. Her friend jumped in and said to not bother her. Stop it. Go away. That stranger, that man, got so angry, was beating up that friend. He was really destroying her. Like beating the shit out of her. These women were standing there and watching. That's her friend. That's a friend, okay? They were watching their friend get beaten up by this stranger. So no, don't pull this crap and expect, the virtues of women. Women just don't do that. And this is the thing, right? There are men that would jump. There are men, and I just told you a story. And that was not long ago, of a man risking his life for some strangers, risking his life for a woman. So no, that's the audacity, that's the insanity of women. Oh, men don't do this anymore. No, these men do not have to risk their life for another stranger. Great if they did, awesome if they did, but they don't have to. And I'm not going to blanket statement, oh, what's the use of men if they don't risk their lives for women? The insanity of that. And literally, I just told you a story that disproves her thought, saying women. No, plenty of women have watched women getting the crap out beaten out of them.
The point of men anymore.
The point of men was never to risk their lives for you. That's the insanity of women. That's the absolute insanity of women. Here's a comment. Your perception of what happened is exhausting. How do you expect men who have family or, they have a life, they have their own life, to stupidly wrestle with a person with a gun? No brain cell whatsoever. If that was my loved ones, yeah, of course. If you knew the person, of course. But you expect a stranger to risk their life for you, to potentially end their life for you. The entitlement of women, because women are making these kind of accusations, these kind of talking points. The audacity for you to think that men owe their lives to you, that men should risk their lives for you. The audacity, the entitlement is insane, absolutely insane. That's why it's like women are absolutely ridiculous. And this is just another case of how entitled women are. To, at one hand, say that they're strong, independent, they don't need no man. And on that same hand, other side, say men need to risk their lives for you. Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. I don't know. What do you guys think? So let's let's end the video on a Kendra G video. I think that would be fun. I always like, I always like reacting to Kendra G. It's always a fun video. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it too. Let's check it out. Alright, so let's end the video. Let's end the live on a Kendra G reaction video, okay? Hope you guys been enjoying the live. Please like and subscribe. That'll be amazing. That'll be helpful. Alright, so let's react to this Kendra G video.
Hey,
What's your name? Is it Ash?
it's not Ash, but I go by Ash, and my name is not Ashley either.
Do you want me to call you Ash?
Yes.
Okay. Ash, where you calling me from?
I'm from New York, but I reside in Delaware.
Delaware. How old are you?
26.
26. What you do for a living, mama?
I'm in banking.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have one son.
How old's your son?
He's 6.
6. Have you ever been married?
No, I've been engaged.
Engaged. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio. We got Ash, Delaware, 26, Scorpio, in Bacon, mom to a 6-year-old, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I'm looking for a provider, honestly. I provide for myself, and I feel like if I'm going to be with a man.
Yeah, continue to provide for yourself. It's like ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. This is a thing where women have no brain cells, it seems. You gave a child to a man that didn't marry you, or you didn't want to marry him, and he didn't provide for you. And now you want the next man, now that you're older, have a child, you want this man to be better than the next. Only women can do that shit.
And I just want that weight off of me. I'm also looking for someone who could be my friend, someone who can make me laugh. Just a man, like just someone who could take over and take the masculinity out of me. I can't be feminine.
Take the masculinity out of you. That's a red flag. Absolute red flag.
But I feel like I give off masculine because I am by myself.
Okay. You started off with a provider. So what's your definition of a provider?
Someone who's gonna pay my bills.
Point blank period.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna have this conversation because I know this might be said. You're a mom to a 6-year-old. Does the father help out? Are you getting child support? Is he doing that opposed to a new man to come along to take care of you and your child?
He's not on child support. He helps when he can, and he's not consistent, which is why which is why we're not together. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that last part.
Yes. So no, say it again.
So, he helps when he can, but he's not consistent. So that's why we're not together. Meaning the co-parenting is not there. So if I get a man, I want my man to take on my son and be one with me and have that consistency because the dad is not in with that. Like, it's not like we don't talk or we can't, but he's just not that, it's not what I want for my son.
So what would you say to the man that would say you have a higher expectation for the next guy opposed to the one that you have for the man you had a baby with?
I'm not with him.
But you had a baby by him, and you want a new man to take care of you and your child. So men will say this, and I know it's going to be said, that's why I want you to respond to it. You want a new man to come along to take care of another man's child and you.
I don't want him to he doesn't have to take care of my child. I'm not coming in with the expectation of you to take care of my child. But
If he's paying your bills, are you paying your child's bills? I mean, it's like, what? The rent, electricity, groceries, all that shit. It's not just, you're not alone. It's a package deal. So if he's taking care of you financially, essentially, he's taking care of that child financially. I'm sorry, I'm being loud. It's just the absolute stupidity. The absolute stupidity. This is why women don't really put thought into the shit they say. Yes, he's taking care of your child as well. And it's like she just said, the father is inconsistent. She just said she wants the next man to be consistent, to be a present in her child's life. Absolute insanity of women. I mean, this is the thing. This is why women cannot get better than their baby daddy. Women cannot get better than the man that they gave a child to. Because the man that they gave a child to is the man that they qualify for. Because if you could have gotten better, you would have gotten better. Absolute insanity. And now you are less valuable in the dating market in a man's eyes than you were before.
We are a package deal. And the reason why I'm not with my child's dad is because we don't have that understanding. So if a man is coming into my life, we are going to have that understanding.
But just for clarity, you said you want the new man to pay your bills, right? Does your child live with you?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be taking care of your child if he's paying your bills?
Absolutely.
So you do want a man that's going to take care of your child?
Absolutely.
You
But
said
I'm not saying, okay, so I don't want to get us misconstrued. It's not a standard. You don't need the basic necessities for my child. You don't need to take care of. Meaning, I would never ask you and say, "Hey,
bills are the basic necessity." What was she thinking about? Yeezys? What is she thinking about? Like, what? This is why talking to women is infuriating. Because the intelligent level is so low, it's almost non-existent. And I personally don't think women are stupid. I just think that the talking to them is absolutely idiotic.
Hey, my son needs a haircut. My son needs."
Just not to cut you off. Basic necessities. Would you want a man to pay your rent or your mortgage?
If we live together, absolutely.
That's the most basic necessity for your child because they're paying for the roof that your child lives in.
To each his own, Kendra.
Okay, we can keep going. We can keep going. I just want
what I said. I'm doing it myself.
And this is why single mothers stay single mothers. And this is why single mothers usually end up in situationships. This is why single mothers usually just end up with men that just want their bodies. Absolutely idiotic.
Now, and I'm single. Right. And I'll come to a man and say, "Oh, pay my bills." But if you're a man and you're single and I'm a woman and I'm single, what makes you, if we're together, why can't you pay the same bills that I'm paying? And I was doing it when I was single.
Because you're not paying it anymore. You want him to pay it all. For what? It's like this is one of the worst things of dating a single mom. Because the benefits are like practically non-existent. It's like it is only responsibilities.
Like that's how I think. Like I don't
No,
know.
I think that's how you think, and and I want to be clear because I'm not really trying to give you a lot of pushback. I'm really just having a dialogue conversation. To be quite honest, I'm not a man. You're not looking for me. But what I've had heard men say is, "You're correct. You're already paying your bills and you're taking care of yourself. So why is the expectation for him to do that for you?" That's what the guy would say, counter to what you just said.
Why is the expectation for me to be a woman and be your woman and be submissive to you and be with you?
You have no. This is the thing, right? Do you think women would be easily submissive to men? I don't think so. Modern day women, they are not naturally submissive. How could you? It's like, it's just. This is the thing where it's like, my baby mom, and this is probably why she's my baby mom, said she was a naturally submissive woman. Said that she wants to be a submissive woman. I paid her bills. I did all that shit. What did I get? A woman that's not submissive. The strong, independent woman. The women that don't need no man. That's why men do not listen to the bullshit that women spew. If women don't show it, the femininity, the submissiveness off the bat, do not trust that shit. Oh, once you pay my bills, then I'm submissive. Then I'm feminine. Don't trust that shit, men. Hey, oh, I need a man to take away my masculinity so I can be feminine. Do not trust that bullshit. Because that is bullshit. Any woman that say, I will be submissive to the right man is a woman that's never been submissive. And that's a woman that will not know how to be submissive to you. Even if you pay all her fucking bills, she won't. So do not trust that motherfucking shit.
Why do I have to do that if I'm doing it on my own right now? I'm paying my own bills. I live by myself. I can sleep when I want, pee when I want, look how I want when I want in my own place. Why is it that I have to settle and pay bills and be a roommate with you and still have to be that feminine person? I would rather be alone. So that's why I feel like that. I want my man to provide for me the same way I'm going to provide for him, and that's that.
Okay. Fair. What ways are you going to provide for him? You want more children and stuff like that?
I don't want any more children until I'm married. So if my man wants children and we get married, then that's when we will have a kid. If we're just dating and we're dating, then that's it. But we wouldn't move in with each other because I have a kid. So it's kind of like a rocky situation. Like, I'm looking for marriage when it comes to like dating and whatever. We're going to be flings and we're going to be flings. I'm young, but.
Okay. And just stop making me look like an elephant, you guys, on TikTok. Just for clarity, then we'll move back right along. So this is what you desire from your husband. So would you expect a man to provide in the dating aspect or only when you're married?
I would say he would have to show that he can provide in the dating aspect before we even get married. Like, how would I know that you can even do that? Like, I wouldn't no. Yeah, you would do it when we're dating.
Okay.
Like, before we get married. You gotta crawl before you walk, Kendra.
I just want you to prepare. Be prepared, because you're going to be a highlight. There's going to be a lot of conversation, child. Let's keep going. We stay here for a long time. What are your deal breakers besides not being a provider?
Bad hygiene.
Okay.
Bad hygiene is definitely a deal breaker for me. Bad money management is definitely a deal breaker for me. You don't have to be rich, but you definitely have to be able to manage money.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
No. You have to, again, I feel like good hygiene, you can look anywhere. You can be a big guy as long as you keep a good cut, or a tone guy. I'm really into getting more in tune to my health because I'm getting older, so I would prefer someone who take their health serious as well. or is getting into that could teach me some other stuff. But
in tune with her health. You can see the chicken wings.
I'm not against, someone who doesn't. It's not up to standard. You can't look ugly. I'm cute, like yeah. But I'm not one of them. No.
Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
He has to make more than me, or at least as much as I make, so we can get somewhere.
Okay, what's that minimum?
Kendra, you making me put my business all on the street.
Well, okay, don't give the exact.
I make 60. So
Okay.
you have to make 60 or above, and I don't think that's a lot. I think that's so.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Hold on.
Okay, we see you. All right, girl.
I think it's funny. It's always the chunky women. It's always the chunky women to the obese women, to the fat women that are so, that can be so uptight with men's weight as well. It's always funny.
Okay, it's juicy. Juicy booty. When was your last relationship, Ash?
My last relationship was last year.
Last year. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Is that guy an option?
No.
Why not?
I admit, great that she's honest. Great that she's honest. But here's the thing. Here's a single mom that now have higher standards than what she had before to the man that she gave a child to. And most likely she deals with men that don't meet her standards. She gives her body to men that don't meet her standards. And yet now that you are a man that meets her standards, you have to give more. And get what? You get exactly... Look at this, right? What you get and what the man that she just gave her body to get is pretty much the same thing. You get the same thing as a man that didn't meet her standards. That's the insanity. That is the insanity that women never think about. You as a man that meets her standards, that will marry her, that will pay her bills, will provide for her, will be the father to her child, will be the stepfather to her child, so much more, gets pretty much the same thing as a man that do not meet those standards. This man who don't meet her standards, who don't even need to provide for her, got her body. You, who has everything, gets her body too. Or could. Does that seem like an equal deal? What's so special now? What's so special about her body? What's so special about being with her? When a man that didn't meet her standards could still get her. That's the insanity of women right here. When men do not meet your standards, the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the bad boys, the players, these men don't meet these women's standards, and yet still can get access to these women's bodies, can even get children from these women, i.e. her baby daddy. And yet you, a man who worked hard, who has moralities, has principles, worked himself to be a successful or self-sufficient man, wants to provide for a woman, wants to marry a woman, wants to have a family, wants to have kids. When you did all this stuff, yet the woman that wants you, right, wants you, would still give her body to men that are crappy, men that are shitty. Where's the equality? Where's the, like, this is the thing with a lot of women right now. Women are not worth it. Because where is the value in it? Where's the value in it? It's absolutely, there's no value. And this is the thing, right? This is why I say for men to strive to be the best version of themselves, so they don't have to deal with this BS.
Because he's still in his like error, I would say. Like, we're more friends than, I would say, looking for a relationship. Like, we knew each other for a long time. So when we chill, every time we don't do it, if that makes sense. Like,
And then she also said that she's dating with purpose, dating to be married. Yet she will have sex with no purpose. Yeah.
Like, we, you know. So no, I wouldn't. I don't.
Okay.
That's just my little. No.
Okay, so that's not an option. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I have a smart ass mouth. I would just say my mouth. I'm clingy, and I wouldn't say clingy in an annoying way, but it is annoying. It's very annoying. I'm very clingy. I be wanting my person to be my person. Like, I'm very possessive. That's that. Those are the things I would need to work on.
And why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Ash?
Why would a guy be lucky to be with me? I don't know. I feel like if I answer that, I'm going to be very cliche and say, like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Like, I don't know. A guy would be lucky to be with me because I'm me. Like, I can probably...
You wouldn't. You wouldn't be lucky. She's just another hole. Right? Just another average to maybe below average woman. There's nothing special about her. She's actually just... For a good man, she will bring you down. Good men don't deserve this crap. So really, no, she's not good to be with.
No, that's a hard question.
Okay, good for you. Okay, you're 26. What's the age range you was in?
I would say 28 to 40.
40. Okay. And could the guy have kids already?
He have kids.
You have kids. All right.
Take care of them, and they not like babies, and he's out of the red zone.
Okay. You know, I'm just thinking right here, and I'm saying it. I'm learning something new every day, and I think our dialogue is the disconnect, I think, that we're having between men and women. Because from your stance, I actually get it. You're like, I'm already paying all my bills, and I'm taking care of myself.
You're an adult. It's like, there's nothing special. You are an adult. You are an adult that expects another adult to take away your responsibilities. No, I don't get it. I mean, like, for her to care about her partner's happiness, okay, great. You're in a relationship. It's two different things. Being an adult and being in a relationship is not the same. It's like she's expectant of a man to take away her adult responsibilities. No, it's not the same.
So, in your mind, if I'm going to be your woman, as in, I guess, I'm assuming you're going to cook, clean, you know.
Yeah, cool around yard, take care of business.
I'm going to be having sex with you, all those things. Why would I contribute to the bills if I'm going to be doing all that? I'll just sit by myself. So that's the, and I understand that point of view. Then there's the man point of view.
This is the thing, right? Why? Because most women live beyond their means. Here's the thing where I saw a study where they did that. Okay, why is it when one adult, a woman, a man, they are doing fine on their own, right? They're doing fine on their own. They're making decent money. They're living life fine. Why is it when they combine finances, right? They're now a couple. They live together. They combine finances. Why are they struggling now that their earnings are actually essentially better because they combine finances? Why? Because the true core, the true problem is that now they are living beyond their means. That's the problem. This is the thing where women, now you imagine this. You had 2 incomes and now get together, now you only have 1 income. But you most likely are expectant to live, your mind is living a 2 income life, or maybe even more. So that's the problem. You are not living below your means. You won't live below your means. That's the issue.
Which I understand too. It's like, okay, the expectation is you want me to provide, and some men like, you want me to provide for another man's child. And on record, I understand you're saying you're not going to have any more kids unless you're married. It makes sense. And then you said, I need signs of you being provided before I even marry you. So, and I understand that point of view too. So I think that is the big circle of disconnect between men and women right now. One of them. Mm-hmm. One of them. All right, well, let's do it, Ash. For the guy that can handle your ass, how can he reach out to you?
Don't. Women like this do not qualify for good men. They don't. They don't qualify for providers. They don't. This is the thing. Women don't understand. A lot of women do not qualify for providers. I've said this countless times. The stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home girlfriend, the provider men. That is a luxury that most women cannot afford. That is a luxury. Getting a provider man, being a stay-at-home wife, being a stay-at-home mom. Most people cannot afford that. Most women do not qualify for that. And that's the problem. That's the disconnect. Here's a woman. She don't qualify for that. She don't. So what she's going to do, right? Future prediction. She most likely probably become another baby mama. Most likely be in situationships. Be with men that she can't see a future with. That's the thing. That's her path in life. The absolute insanity of women. I don't know. What do you guys think? Alright. Fun live. Fun live. I love it. Good. It was a lot of good videos to check out. I hope you guys loved the live. I hope you guys liked it. I will try to do more lives as often as I can. I like it. I really do like lives, right? Especially, bros like Alvy joining in. It's always fun. Yeah, please check out my other videos. Please like them. Comments are always great. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Other than that, I hope you guys like the live. Please check out my other lives, my older lives. Those would be amazing. And stay tuned for more lives. Yo, Alvy. Later, bro. Thank you for all the support, Alvy. You're amazing. And if anyone else can support, that'd be awesome. But you don't have to. Just liking, subscribing, and checking out my videos is always amazing for me. Other than that, it's been a great night. Hope you guys enjoy your night. If I don't do another live this week, hope you have a good